Hello, in this module, Module 5, we are going to make a floor. We're going to add materials, and I'm going to break it down into 3 videos. So this video for the floor and materials is going to be one video, then I'm going to add a camera, and I'm going to animate the camera moving through the floor plan, and the last video is going to be how to render. So this video here, I just made a mock floor plan, and I threw in a door and a window just so I have something to use. You're going to use your Module 4 floor plan. To start out, we're going to go up to the plus sign. We're going to press plane. I'm going to drag a plane to cover the entire floor, and I'm going to press F4 to make sure the plane that the edge faces are on. And I want to make sure the length segments and width segments are 1 and 1. And now I'm going to convert this into an editable poly. And I'm going to quick slice these lines in here. So I'm just going to quick slice the lines right through the middle of each wall. So there's going to be a lot of edges, and we might clean that up, we might not. We'll just see what looks best. So I'm going to lock in this right through the middle of this wall right here. I'm going to do all these vertical lines first. So I'm just clicking once with my mouse once I'm in the middle of one of these walls, and then click again to lock it in. Remember, if you click once and you move it, it's going to rotate, so you just want to click once. And if you're in the middle of the wall, it should lock it right in. So you click once, you click a second time to lock it in. So I'm going through all these lines. I want to make sure I get this wall. Whoops. Control Z if you make any mistakes. Okay, want to go through, make sure that you get all these, double check. Okay, looks like I missed this one. And I got all the horizontals, or verticals, so I'm going to do the horizontal next. Control Z. So to Control Z, you got to get out of quick slice, so you want to right click, not left click, right click, and then press Control Z, and then go back to quick slice. Want to go through, make sure you double check that you got all the lines in, and you want to get all of the lines. It should snap in horizontally and vertically. Go through, make sure I got everything. Looks like I did. Now I'm going to right click to get out of quick slice. I'm going to press 4 to go into polygon mode, and I'm going to clean up stuff I don't need. So basically everything on the outside, these planes, if this is cookie dough, looks like I missed a line there, so I'm going to have to go back into edge mode and cut that edge in there. So I'll quick get out of edge mode, I meant to say. Click in this line here. Now go back to polygon mode and select the excess and delete it. Okay, looks good. Now I'm going to delete some polygons, some edges. You know what? It's kind of unnecessary. We could go through, I could go through and select all these lines that are in a room that I don't want to be there, and then remove them. But I'm just going to go ahead and leave them in there. So if this is the entrance of the house, I could treat this as a separate material. So I'm going to go ahead and collect some materials really quick. I'm going to attach some to the Moodle post so you don't have to do this. But so what I'm going to do here is for the foyer, I'm just going to put in some tile. So I'm going to first type in seamless with caps lock off. Seamless bitmap tile. And you want to make sure that you save something that is seamless. So I'm going to go to images, and let's just go ahead and use this. You can find anything you want. You want to make sure first that you save the image and that it is a JPEG. This is a WEPB file, so that won't work. So I'm going to have to find something that does work. Something that is a JPEG. Let's find something. This might take a sec. There we go. So I'll just name this tile. This would actually be mod 5. See, Alex? I can't do that. So I'm going to save it in here as tile, click save, and now I'm going to get some carpet. Amen. For other parts of the room. Excuse me. So seamless carpet, it looks like, amen, that this is seamless, that's hideous, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. Carpet, and let's just find another carpet for a different part of the room. That'll be fine. Save image as, is it a JPEG, PNG? PNGs are fine too. Carpet. Carpet 2. Let's do some wood. Let's use this. That looks good. Save image as JPEG, so we'll just call this wood. We're also going to do wallpaper. Let's not do wallpaper. We will do actual colors. So seamless bitwood map, hardwood floor. Amen. So I'm going to go ahead and just exit out of this and say that's everything that I need. Now I'm going to press M and set these materials up. We've done this in the past. I'm going to set this material up first for the foyer, the entryway. So materials, scanline, standard legacy. Go up here. And if you don't have scanline as your options, you want to press F10. Excuse me. And you change the scanline render right here. Okay, I'm going to click this button, double click bitmap. We've been doing this, so I'm not really going to explain it too well. Alright, when you add a material, you want to fix it right away while you have the polygon selected. So we're going to hit the modifier list and click on U, press U, and we're just going to do it the same way, UV map, UVW map. It's the easiest way to do this. And I'm going to click face. And we might have to go, it looks like box works planar. Box works the best. So we're going to do box, and then we're going to change the UV tiles. So I need to probably scale this up a little bit. Let's make this 2. And this is going to be different for everybody's unless you use the materials that I'm using. Excuse me. So it looks like this needs to be a little more bigger so it's more round. Alright, I'm going to stop there, convert it into an editable poly. So you right click, convert to editable poly. This section of the flooring is good. And now I'm going to go on and let's say I'm breaking this all into another section right here. It looks like I forgot to delete that. So I'll make this wood. I'm just going to do one more material, and I'm going to assume that off of these 2 examples you can do the rest of the house. So everything has to have a floor on it. And I think I'm going to do, excuse me, materials on the walls too. So I'm going to click this, drag it here. This probably, since I have it selected, needs to be unwrapped. So I'm going to click on the modifier list, press U, and choose the last map, so UVW map, and change it to box. And it looks like I just need to scale it up. So in terms of proportion, it looks good. So all I have to do is make these numbers larger so the tile gets smaller. So if it's 1, see you will, I'll change this to 6 and change this to 6 here on the V. And amen. Right click, convert this into an editable poly, and it looks like that's good. So what I would do next is go in here, select these polygons, maybe put a different material in the hallway, and then do one for each room. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that you know enough to do that. I don't have to go through and do that myself. And now, so that's adding materials to the floor. I think I'm going to stop there with that video.